Hey Dreamers, welcome back. I have a video for you today that is way long overdue, and that is my empties video. This basket is really kind of overflowing and full. I don't think that I did an empties video last month, so let's just get right into it and talk about my trash. So as always, I have my Schwarzkopf hair color. I use this every single month. This is the color 3.3 Amethyst Black, and I actually need to go get another one and do my hair again because you can kind of start to see my roots a little bit there. So my hair grows really fast, and so I generally have to dye my hair once a month. I will say, something that's funny, somebody had asked me a question, and this wasn't on YouTube. This was just kind of out and about. I was actually checking out at Walmart, and I was buying this, and the lady complimented me on my hair color, and she said, "Doesn't that ruin your hair?" And, you know, I thought about it. I'm like, you know what? I take good care of my hair. Sort of. I dye it every month. I heat style it every single day. I blow dry. I use a straight iron. But my hair is already straight, so I'm really just kind of running the flat iron through it fairly quickly, and I do use my hair dryer on hot, but I wrap it up in one of those microfiber towels first for about an hour to an hour and a half, and so when I put the blow dryer on my hair, it usually only takes me about 5 minutes to dry my hair. Plus, my hair is not very thick, so I mean, that's all you got. But I started thinking about what she said, and you know what is, if you've never dyed your hair or you've never tried this dye, because I won't say that this applies to all hair dyes that I've tried, but specifically this one, I found like, and I don't know if you're going to be able to see this very well on camera, but I have kind of all these little flyaways right now, and I have little kind of spots in my hair that are a bit unruly. Kind of right around my face. This cowlick is, there's just nothing I can do about that but put heat on it. And I had to go to a festival tonight, a bluegrass music festival for the paper, and so I was kind of sweaty, and so it's kind of, anyway. But when I actually use this hair dye, it kind of tames those little baby hairs, those frizzies that are up here on my part and that are kind of around my face. And it kind of actually softens out some of those places in my hair that with age or with time have become a little bit unruly, a little bit more textured. It really kind of smooths out the cuticle of my hair. So I don't know if that applies to everyone, but it definitely applies to my hair. I would love to know if you dye your hair. Is that something that you experience, or is my hair just kind of like the rest of me and it likes to be an oddball? So anyway, I have 2 of those in here, and I will be purchasing another one within the next day or 2. Okay, continuing, let's just continue on with hair stuff. I think I have like a couple of more hair things in here. So I have the Whole Blends Color Care Shampoo. I've actually kind of been working my way through trying this whole line because I tried the repairing one first, the honey and whatever, and it was just magical. It was like the most magical shampoo that I've ever found in my life, and so I decided to try the Color Care Shampoo, and this has argan oil and cranberry extracts. It says it protects color and reveals radiance. I didn't really notice that this, I mean, I noticed that this extended the radiance of my color for a little bit longer. Like I said, my hair grows really fast, so there's nothing I can do about the new hair growth. But I did not like it quite as much as the honey one. The honey, it's like Honey Treasures or something like that. I didn't like it quite as much. I still really liked it. And I did purchase another one, but then I decided to purchase a different one, and I don't remember off the top of my head what it is. But I'm kind of working my way through the whole Blends line because everything that I've tried from them has been really just pretty darn magical. So, I mean, this is a really good one to try. But I would say that if your hair is really dry or really damaged, that you'd be better off going with the repairing or the moisturizing version versus the color care version. But if your hair is fairly healthy or you have a little bit oilier hair, this is going to work out really great for you. And then I finished this Argan Oil of Morocco hydrating conditioning treatment, deep hydrating. It says it protects color. I didn't really use this often enough to know if it does or not. It's from Mark Anthony. I got this in one of the subscription boxes, and I liked this. I thought it was a really great deep conditioning treatment, but honestly, the Whole Blends conditioners, the regular conditioners, actually put more moisture in my hair than this did. So I'm going to keep this on my list, but a deep conditioner is really not something that I'm actually in the market for right now because those Whole Blends conditioners are doing so fantastically wonderful. Okay, I think that looks like all the hair care stuff. So I do have a Suave Essentials. This is the Amethyst Sunset Body Wash. I always buy the Suave Body Wash because the price is right, the smell is great, and I never really buy the same one twice. I kind of buy whatever I'm in the mood for when I'm there. I think the one that I have, I don't know, the one that I have in the bathroom right now is like a pink. I can't remember. But I will continue to repurchase that because I don't really have skin issues. I don't have sensitive skin. I don't really have dry skin. I don't really have oily skin. So I can get away with using a lot of other things. And actually, I really enjoy the scents of these because I can't smell very well. My nose is just not really a very powerful smeller, if you will. And so something like this that has a bit more of a scent to it, I really, really enjoy. If you are very sensitive to smells, then it might be a little too much for you, but, you know, you can always open it up in the store and smell it. Because that's what I do. I go through, I smell them. I'm like, oh, that one smells good. I think I'll get that one today. I've got a shaving cream. This is the sensitive skin one. There's no really reason that I buy the sensitive skin one. I don't really have an issue shaving my legs. I am one of those fortunate people that I can actually shave my legs with nothing and really have no issues. But I do like to use a shave gel most of the time. I just like the scent of this one, and I can't really tell you what it is. It's just kind of like a sweet, florally scent, soothing botanical extracts. But I just like the smell of this one, and so that's why I buy it. I like that one just as well as anything else, and I'll be honest with you, I might start buying the, oh, and I can't remember what it's called. It's the shaving cream that starts with a B, the red and blue can. It's really cheap. That's what Ryan uses when he actually does shave, which he pretty much only shaves for Drill Weekend. But when he shaves, that's what he uses, and I like it just as well as anything else, and it's really cheap. So I might start buying that. Okay, I have this Korres Wild Rose Exfoliating Cleanser. I'm still trying to find the cleanser that I really, really love, and I tried this one because I love the smell of rose, and I liked this. It was a bit more gentle than like the Exfoliate, which I tried a couple of different products ago. I liked this. If you have really oily skin, I think that this isn't going to be really enough of an exfoliant for you. It was a really great cleanser, but I didn't really notice that it was exfoliating my face. So I would still use an exfoliator once or twice a week in addition to using this. But I loved the way that it smelled. Very light, very gentle. And my snake Ringo is over there like crawling all over the side. He's very distracting. So there you have it. Okay, and then I also finished up this Boscia Makeup Breakup Cool Cleansing Oil. I'm still trying to find a replacement for my absolute love, the Clinique makeup remover that I use. They quit making it, and I've tried all of the other Clinique makeup removers, and I just don't like them. I don't feel like it works as well, so I tried this one, and I really liked it. This is a really nice oil. I did have to use 2 pumps, though, to really take off my makeup, and so I'm not really sure if, it was 5 fluid ounces. It did last me a couple of months, so that's really good. I might purchase this again. I'm trying an Aveeno one right now, and then there's a Neutrogena one that I want to try before I go back and purchase something. I think this was like around $20, but I really did like it. I will say that if you're taking off eye makeup, I kind of had to, you want to be gentle anytime that you're rubbing on your eye area, but it did take a little bit of time. Whereas with the Clinique one, it was just kind of like gone. So that's why I loved it so much. But I am a person who likes to remove my makeup in the shower. So this worked out really great for that, because I will tell you 9 times out of 10, I go and I step in the shower and I go, I didn't take my makeup off. So it just makes more sense for me to take my makeup off in the shower. So I may purchase that again, but there are 2 other options that I want to try first. I also finished up this Kate Somerville Clarifying Treatment Toner. I really like using a toner, especially on days that I exfoliate my face. I don't think that this was anything special. I'm not planning on repurchasing it. I did really like the delivery system though, where you just kind of put your pad on and pump it down. So I'm going to save this bottle. But the toner wasn't really anything special at all. So I also finished up a Neutrogena Makeup Remover Cleansing Towelettes. This is not the way that I prefer to remove my makeup. I think that I have to rub too hard, and I think that it leaves a lot of residue still on my face. I'm just not really a big fan of the towelettes. What I am a big fan of the towelettes for is like if I'm filming and I do a bunch of swatches, I like to use these to remove the makeup from my hands. I also like to use these to clean my makeup table, because I just feel like it cleans it a little bit better than just like your regular 409 or whatever, because I can kind of remove the makeup that has gotten on there. So I will continue to purchase different makeup remover wipes, but it's not something that I use to actually like remove my makeup. I finished up a couple of other face cleaner samples. This Christy Brinkley Complete Clarity Daily Facial Exfoliating Polish. I really liked this. I felt like it not only cleaned my skin, but it did exfoliate it in a manner that I would want to do daily. It was not a deep exfoliation. It was a light exfoliation, very gentle on my skin. I didn't feel like my skin was tight or dry or anything afterwards. So I was really kind of surprised, because when I got this, This was a subscription box thing too, and I got it and I was like, really? Because I see that commercial on TV all the time. But I really did enjoy it, so I might actually purchase it. And I'm kind of moving because there's certain things that I want to write down before I throw in the garbage. I also finished up this Fresh Soy Face Cleanser. I got this with Sephora points. You know, I thought this was, I tried this just as a regular cleanser, and very gentle, very light. It did feel very fresh. I mean, that's kind of the best way to describe it. It felt very fresh. But I'm not sure that I liked it enough for the price tag. I think that if you have very oily skin, it says it's for all skin types. I think if you have very oily skin, this is not going to be enough for you. I think that if you have combo oily down to dry skin, then this would be great. I will say that it did actually remove eye makeup very well. So something that I'm going to consider. I'm going to write it down, but it is kind of a bit of a higher price point, and I'm just not sure that I was blown away. I finished up this Lancome Energy de Vie mask, little sample size. Felt nice. Don't really think it did much for my skin at all, so I won't be purchasing that. I finished this Purlisse Blue Lotus 4-in-1 Eye Adore Serum. I really did like this, but you guys, the price tag on this is so high. So I enjoyed it. It was, it says that it intensive hydration, firms, brightens, and decreases puffiness. I definitely noticed a decrease in puffiness. It feels very cool when you put it on. I'm not really sure about the firms or brightening, but it was definitely very good hydration. I hate it when I find a product and I use like a little sample like that. I'm like, oh, I love it. And then you look it up and it's like, never mind. I'll find something in the drugstore. So I still have other eye creams that I need to use up. So I'm not planning on purchasing one right now, but I am putting it on my list. I also finished up this Tatcha Pure One Step Camellia Cleansing Oil. I tried this as an actual cleanser, and I kind of felt like it made my face dirtier, if that's possible. I felt a lot oilier when I'm done, and my skin is really pretty much normal right now. I was really dry this winter, and now I'm normal. So I tried it since I used that Basha, the cleansing oil, I thought maybe this would be great at taking off makeup. Not so much. Again, for the price tag on this, I was kind of expecting it to clean my house, but I just wasn't impressed with it. And let's see, I finished up this Air Repair Complexion Boosting Moisturizer with hyaluronic acid. Meh, it was all right. I wasn't really blown away by it. In fact, I don't really remember a whole lot about it, so it obviously didn't register very much. I'm trying to really, as far as my skincare goes, if you haven't noticed, I've been really trying to go through my samples instead of going out and saying, okay, I want to try this and it's really expensive. I want to try this and it's really expensive. I've been pulling out my bin and going through and pulling my samples out and really trying those first to see if something sort of blows me away, and it didn't. Let's see. I've got 5 perfume samples in here. I used up a Harvey Prince Hello. Didn't really like it. I had another one of those, so I just stuck it in here because if I use up an entire sample and I never go, ooh, yeah, I like that, then I just kind of get rid of it. I finished up this Clean Blonde Rose. I liked it okay. It wasn't like super fantastic. I finished up this Fall de Joie perfume. I really like this one, but I like it more for like fall time, but that is a perfume that I do actually like, and it is on my list of wants. And then I use this Versace Eros for Women. Really liked this one. So that is on my list, but there won't be any perfume anytime in my future because perfume is expensive, and I already have like a whole stinking shelf over here that I need to use up before I buy anything else. I only have one makeup product in here this month, which is crazy, but I am doing the Finish 6 by Summer project pan, so you might want to subscribe or hit the alert button or something like that, because in the next Empties video, I will have a lot more makeup products in here, but I only have one, and it is the Rimmel Match Perfection 24-hour moisture pore blurring effect. I really, really like this foundation. This color is fantastic for me right now, and this is in the color True Ivory. Color is fantastic for me right now. The one thing I hate is the bottle, and I did a review of a pump system that I put this in, and that worked out a whole lot better. I got it from Amazon. If I remember, I will link that review down below. Otherwise, you can check out my product reviews playlist, and it's not that far back. The rest of everything that's in here is nail polish. I was doing and I'm still doing a project polish, and I'm almost done with that. So I finished up L'Oreal's Charmed. I'm sure I'm not going to go through these in detail because we're already almost at 20 minutes for this Empties video, and if you want to see these kind of in detail, then go check out that project polish video. I finished off L'Oreal's Grecian Goddess, and then I finished off 2 little OPI samples from the New Orleans collection. I'm So Swamped, which is this really pretty green, and Take a Ride on Bourbon. And I will not be repurchasing these L'Oreal colors, just not my favorites. I might purchase this green. I haven't really decided yet because I like it, but it's not something that I would wear on a frequent basis. And then I already did purchase a full size of the Take a Ride on Bourbon. So that is everything for my Empties from the last I think it's been about 2 months. Thank you guys so much for watching today. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that alert button since my videos are sporadic for the summer, and I will see you next time. Bye.